Greetings, welcome to self-assessment for question number 5. So continuing on with our regression work here, we have used the regression equation to determine the year in which sales would reach $3 million. Write your answer in a complete sentence. Okay, let's go back and take a quick peek at the original problem here because units are going to be very important in how we go about tackling this one here. So notice that our units are given to us in our table here, and that we notice that the years were years since 1980. That's going to be important, and that the total sales are in millions of dollars. In other words, these numbers are in millions of dollars. This is $1.19 million, etc. Okay, so we'll need both of those concepts back over here when we actually start working on this particular problem. Okay, so here's our PAL, or regression equation, that we calculated previously, and what they want to know is they want to know sales, and they want to know when sales are going to reach $3 million. Well, keep in mind that sales, that is our Y variable, and the year here, that is our X variable. So what that says is that what the equation we need to solve is 3 is equal to 0.0389x plus 1.2746. Okay, notice got to put the 3 over there, not 3 million, because that would be kind of crazy. It actually represents 3 million, but the units are in millions there. Okay, so let's go ahead and solve this thing. So I'm going to take 3, subtract 1.2746 is equal to 0.0389x, and then let's divide both sides out by 0.0389, 0.0389, and then we'll go ahead and grab our calculator to actually do this part of the calculation for us. So there's our glorious regression equation on the calculator screen. So let's go ahead and get that out of the way. And actually, let's slide this over here so we can see our work, make our life a little bit easier. So we're going to go parentheses for the numerator, 3 subtract 1.2746, close the parentheses for the numerator, hit divide, and put in 0.0389. Okay, make sure you wrap that numerator in parentheses. We don't have this long fraction bar available to us on the calculator, and so with the backslash we need to make sure we're explicit about the grouping symbols that are inferred by that little bugger. Okay, all right, so we come back with 44.3547 blah blah blah. So let's just write down 44.35 for the moment, and then let's talk about that. So 44.35 is approximately what we get back for our x. Now, they didn't ask us how many years past 1980. They want to know the year. Okay, so determine the year in which the sales equal $3 million, or would reach $3 million. So the year in which those sales reach $3 million is going to be 44 and basically 3.35 years past 1980. So you got a couple of choices how you want to do this. Okay, typically we round to the nearest year, but let's go ahead and, just for the sake of argument for the moment, let's write it as a decimal. Okay, and then we'll discuss a little further what we would do with it. So in other words, we're going to take 1980 and add to that 44.35, because that's going to be the year that we're looking for. So if we add those together, we get 24.35. If I did my arithmetic correct there. We can check that real quick on the calculator. So we can just add to this the previous answer, go plus 1980. Yep, there we go. Okay, so looking good. So how do we interpret that, because they want a complete sentence? Well, you can use that because it says determine the year in which it reaches that sales, or you could go ahead, even though it's not correct by the rounding rules, you could say we could go 2025, because notice it's going to be basically a third of the way through 2024 before we reach the 3 million. Okay, so in that year we reach we do reach the 3 million, but if you want to be safe and say, 2025, that would be fine with me. I would accept that answer. Okay, so our complete sentence here. We reach 3 million in sales in 2024.35. Okay, that works for me. Okay, we'll see you back here for problem 6.